to the dissent debate really quickly, and then we're going to go to case, and then critique.
DA is critique.
Huh? DA. Where's the dissent flow? Do you have it?
The dissent flow?
Oh, I have it already. Okay. Are you all ready? Their strategic choices in the last speech were absolutely terrible. You could re-extend our argument where we say that they contradict their own critique when they try to reinforce this type of securitization within the disadvantage. This is going to be a double-bind argument for them. This is going to be taking out their critique, and also this that their only argument against this is that this ad is different from our 1AC. That is absolutely not false. What he's trying to do is he's trying to increase the security of the people in the Middle East. That is the evidence, the Hussein evidence, where he says that the Afghanese people are going to feel these bad threats as threats and the dehumanization as a result of the Taliban taking over. It's not a question of whether or not the Taliban is a terrorist group. It's a matter of that we're trying to secure a certain location and certain people by trying to limit the power of a governing group. They are not responding to the internal war within this argument. This has two implications. One, you either have to you have to reject them because they are biting into their own critique, and that means that they can't solve for their all. But two, this means that this is offense for the affirmative. Which means that you automatically vote as and presume as, because if they bite into the critique, then that means the critique goes away and you evaluate this ad versus 1AC, and we are obviously winning the 1AC because they do not go for the diss ad. Bad strategic choice. You contradict your own fucking critique when you specifically say we're going to stop securitization and then go on to say that we are going to increase securitization in the Middle East by stopping the Taliban. That is the first voting issue. They're self-contradictory. But if you can't pull the trigger right there, let's go to case. On the terrorism arguments that he extends, I don't understand why he's extending defense to an advantage that we do not go for in this round. The offense that we're going for is a leadership advantage, which is the global warming. So the terrorism things are all defense. It doesn't actually, he's not articulating a specific terrorism link turn that will link turn the whole terrorism disadvantage. It's just all defense. So you're not going to be looking over there. So go to the second advantage. You extend the Tanay 12 evidence, which says the NDAA tanks soft power and violates international law. Then they'll go in 11 evidence says that soft power solves for terrorism, prolific pandemics, and tyranny. His argument, the Nye evidence, the one piece of evidence that he tries to extend against why soft power is a sovereignty takeout is non-responsive to the two extensions that we make in the last speech, which my partner says U.S. soft power leadership is key to solving climate change. That is the Nye 2011 evidence. Nye specifically says cooperation is the basis for the U.S. to be able to solve these issues and set a precedent that other countries will follow. We have to use a combination we have to use smart power, which is the equivalent to soft power, because he is saying that we can't just use our better bets on hegemony to try to bully and coerce other countries into following us. This takes out his Nye evidence. You should prefer my evidence because my Nye evidence is the most recent type of Nye evidence. So this can be a reason why you're preferring my evidence. And also, if you need a tiebreaker, you can extend the other piece of Nye evidence, which I say that soft power prevents extinction, disease, climate change, and terrorism. This is an additional warrant for why soft power is going to be solving the impact scenario. It's going to be solving for the global warming extinction impact. Extend that the bottom chessboard is the realm of international relations that cross borders outside of government control, and it includes actors as diverse as bankers, electronically transferring sums larger than most national budgets at one extreme. It also includes new challenges like pandemics and climate change, and the only way to solve this back is by using soft power. We're winning the soft power debate. Extend also the Noreen, Mendelsohn, and Trackman evidence, which says that U.S. human rights leadership is key to global stability and our ability to create a precedent and allow other countries to follow us in the ability to try to solve back global warming. Then extend cover for 13. This is your second voting issue. Extend that that polar ice caps right now in the North Pole are melting as we speak, and that is the reason as to why uniqueness is very high. His only evidence, he just says that cross-apply NASA, but we have a specific argument as to why you're preferring Comerford. Comerford is from 2013, a couple months back, while NASA is from 2 years ago. Many things happened in the span of 2 years. We are controlling uniqueness on this question, so we still have the extinction impact. Look. Then they have conceded the Anderson impact, where he say that extinction comes first. Extend Anderson. Anderson says that Our obligation to future generations outweighs and means that extinction has to come before every other layer of argumentation, including the critique. The tagline of my specific argument says that extinction kills the alternative because nobody can understand it or experience it because everyone is dead. His only response is the theoretical abusive argument that says that you can't create a new battle story, but we are not creating a battle story. We are just doing weighing analysis that they obviously did not do in the last speech. So this is not abusive. This is just a weighing argument that we did in the 1AR. They could have responded substantively to the problems that are with the card, but they are not doing that. So you still give me full strength on the Anderson evidence. Anderson evidence says that extinction outweighs every other single impact on the basis of magnitude, because once it is try or die literally for the AF, if you do not try the AF means literally everyone has the potential to die, and that is the biggest impact because of our obligation to future generations. This outweighs the alternative. Also, this link turns the alternative and solves back for the plan solves back for the alternative, because if everyone is dead, they cannot experience the questioning that they specifically wanted to critique. That is critical. So, this is another place where we can pull the trigger. We are winning a link to extinction, which they have conceded through the cover for global warming is going to happen. Cover for 13 is the most recent uniqueness evidence. This is the reason as to why extinction comes first, precedes decay. Also, extend the Flynn evidence. This is an additional reason why extinction comes first. He says that even while structural violence might be bad, we have to address the really big impacts that are happening in the affirmative case. That one totally conceded. Then go to the critique. Extend their first perm. They simply do not understand our perm. It says reformism reduces war and maintains the alt by transforming. That's the Murray evidence. And Murray says that, yes, right now the status quo is really fucking bad. But we have to step away from this utopian, idealistic society that they want by questioning, and reach a common ground with realistic, state institutional people in power. That is the only way to solve. And also, you could extend the second permutation, which they have conceded, which is do the plan and do the plan. And also the alternative. Their alternative also doesn't solve, re-extend that, because they're just questioning things. They're not actually rejecting a certain norm. So the perm is also another way, the third way for you to vote F. Correct.
Thank you.